Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. International trade in economics. We are going to discuss the summary of the chapter International Trade for the students of MCQ based and short question based examinations. This topic is taken from Principles of Economics. International trade deals with the imports and exports. Foreign or external or international trade refers to the commercial activities between two countries or among the various countries of the world. Imports are that part of international trade in which a country buys goods and services from another country or countries. Exports are that part of international trade in which a country sells goods and services to another country or countries. Main advantages of foreign trade include availability of all goods, economic development, helpful in natural calamities and emergencies, solution to monopolies and shortage of goods, improvement in defense, employment and technology. Disadvantages of external trade include backwardness and depression in domestic industries, visible and invisible external dependence, imports of narcotics, unemployment and immorality, risk of freedom, slavery, and more foreign debts. Domestic trade is the exchange of goods and services between the people of the same city or different cities of a country. A business organization in which goods and services are traded on a large scale is called by wholesaler. A business organization in which goods and services are exchanged on small scale is called by retailer. Domestic and foreign trade is different on the basis of currencies, factors, freedom, government policies, agreement, culture, and language. Specialization is an act or a process in which a country tries to produce more only those goods for which its natural, artificial, human, economic, and political resources are most suitable. When the production process is divided into different stages and separate labor is employed at each stage, it is called by division of labor. Absolute advantage theory of international trade describes that a country has an absolute advantage over another country in the production of one good, and second country has the absolute advantage in the production of another good. A country must produce that good in which it has an absolute advantage, and it must import second good from other country. This theory was given by Adam Smith. According to comparative advantage theory, this theory was given by David Ricardo. One country has advantages over other country in the production of two goods. One country should produce that good where the advantages is comparatively more, and other country should produce that good where the disadvantage is comparatively less. Balance of trade. Balance of trade is the difference between the monetary value of a country's visible imports and exports. All the goods that can be seen have its own weight, volume, and required space for store them are called by visible or tangible goods. Invisible goods are those goods which are unable to be seen. Those goods are intangible and have no weight, volume, and space for storage. A country's record of international trading, borrowing, and lending of visible and invisible goods is called the balance of payment. The current account of balance of payment includes exports and imports of all goods and services, and transfer payments on receipts and payment sides, respectively. In the short run, the capital account of balance of payment includes both long term and short term capital movement inside and outside the country. Surplus balance of payment or trade refers to the situation in which exports are greater than imports. Equilibrium balance of payment or trade refers to a situation in which exports are equal to imports. Deficit balance of payment, there is more imports as compared to exports. Pakistan, like other developing countries, is also facing the problem of deficit balance. Globalization is a free trade of goods, services, and capital among various nations or all the countries of the world. The major objective of free trade is to remove the restrictions on trade to increase the volume of international trade. Foreign income is that income which is received as price of exports. Foreign receipt increases the foreign exchange reserves. Foreign remittances is a transfer of money from a migrant worker to their families or other individuals to their home countries. Foreign exchange is an international currency which is used in international trade for imports and exports. The exchange rate is the rate or ratio between two currencies at which both the currencies are exchanged. Devaluation is the reduction in the exchange value of a country's currency in terms of gold, silver, or foreign monetary units. Protection policy is a policy of international trade which is adopted to minimize the imports in order to encourage the domestic industries. It is a policy of protecting domestic industries against foreign competition so that a country can increase production, employment, and economic development. The World Trade Organization is an international organization which was established to organize the free trade in the world. The main objectives of the World Trade Organization are to implement the international trade rules, to solve various trade disputes, to cooperate with international economic institutions, and to help the poor countries in world trade. The World Bank Group is an international organization which supervises the financial matters of its member countries to increase their economic development. This bank solves the economic problems of developing countries with the help of IMF and WTO. International Monetary Fund IMF is an international organization that manages the global financial systems, macroeconomic policies, exchange rates, and balance of payment of member countries. A tariff is an tax imposed on imported goods and services. Custom duties are duties imposed on imports and exports of a country. Self-reliance policy refers to adjusting the economic and non-economic needs according to the self or international resources internal resources of the country. Self-reliance policy refers to adjusting the economic and non-economic needs according to the self or internal resources of the country. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.